The Rain Gauge. I became the father and he the daughter, grasping my hand, struggling to walk beyond the steps without falling into the wet grass after the 2 p.m. rain. He stood in the midst of rising fog amongst the new birth of his last spring, his fingers tightening around my hand as he bent to check the inches of a simple plastic rain gauge. I wanted to catch the drops he tossed so effortlessly into the yard. It was as though holy water was spilled, mingled with blood from the side of a wounded calf as he gasped for breath without regard to that little inch of rain as having any worth. I wanted to let him go and grasp it, catch in cupped hands tears and sweat, rain and blood, but I chose to hold him up instead, accepting whatever was left. I watched it burn the damp grass as though a brand sizzling tender skin before being claimed by the earth, leaving only a stain of what had been to dry as though nothing ever was. Thinking there was no second chance, I silently asked for more time, without regard to him or his pain. It came and went with summer's heat and him barely able to breathe. So when he lay curled in machines, I silently asked for something again, though this time not for me. The hospital halls appeared as morgues, endless cold drawers, so we took him home to his bed where he belonged. The pouring rain of summer's death washed his body of any warmth. Together they were buried by the fall equinox. One by one they showed up, sloshed through to view the peace upon his face, bringing coffee and cakes, trying not to smile too hard or laugh amongst themselves, seeing how much weight Cousin Jane had gained, measuring scandalous mistakes family by family to each one's embarrassment, while wiping the mud off their feet and guilty conscience, all the while looking for me. Searching vigilantly room to room, they would call my name, aghast that I may have left my father during this time of need, as if holding his hand through death meant absolutely nothing. But I wasn't to be found, not by them anyway. I stood in the dark, beyond the steps of a muddy backyard where light never reached, a silent escapee during a 2 a.m. rain, soaked and alone in a surreal memory, pouring into a sculpted glass holy water from the rain gauge of a second chance.